Hey, Mario Kart Deluxe! I am not, Chance is not with me today, so I'm actually by myself. Dude, that was a sick shot of Baby Peach, like, hitting, I almost said hitting the gritty, hitting, a wheelie. I don't know why I would say gritty. How you guys been? I haven't seen you guys in, like, 2 days. It's really funny, I've been editing these every 2 days. Oh, my nose feels a little congested, that's weird. Ugh. Well, today we're doing the Rock Cup. What a very unique name. This is a cool. It's got cool maps. I don't remember London Loop at all, so let's hope it's good. My tongue hurts. I think I burned it. That noise is always concerning whenever I'm hearing. Whatever. It's probably nothing important. Anyways, what movie have I watched? That Magnificent Seven. That was a good movie. I liked it. The one with Denzel, and everyone's favorite Garfield actor, Chris Pratt. No, it was good. I liked it. Denzel, my favorite actor of all time, probably. He's just so good. He's just so talented. Like, you just gotta look at his eyes. Like, his eyes tell you everything. You just get lost in them. What a handsome man, may I say. Denzel seems like also just like a chill dude in general to like talk to, get life advice from. Just seems like a cool dude. But yeah, oh yeah, this is the coolest part. No, I missed it. Whatever, it's fine. I always like. I don't think I've ever seen one of those in real life, and if I have, it's just I haven't been paying hard enough attention. Which, probably true, because I'm not the most observant guy in the world. But yeah, I probably won't record this in 2 days. Maybe I will. I'm trying to think what's in 2 days. Oops, I did not mean to use up that banana. What's today? Today is Sunday. So theoretically, I'd be doing it on Tuesday, and I don't think I'm going to. That's gonna hurt. 'Cause Tuesday, I'm gonna be tired. Maybe I will. If I have the motivation. I haven't been eating a lot lately, so you know. Tis that. Today, I ate a good amount of food. I probably should eat more though, because I did a lot of physical work today, and I ran, and my body's, gonna die without food. It's kind of one of those unfortunate parts about being human. It'd be very nice if I could, you know, what's it called? Just not have to eat. I'd enjoy life so much if I didn't have to eat. Like, I just was always, like, always had the nutrition I needed. No matter what, it always filled me. Like, so, like, after a run, it just fills me up exactly where I need it. Oh, that'd be awesome. Even if it was like, here, you gotta, like, swallow this pill. I would swallow a pill every day if I could just never eat again. And I know all you people out there saying, what about the taste of food? I did not mean to use both of those. Well, I don't care. Like, I'm not a big, like, here's the thing. The food I like, it's not even something like I eat it and I'm like, oh, this tastes amazing. It's more like I eat it and I'm like, this tastes okay. I can eat it. Like, I'm trying to think of a food I eat. Like, my favorite food is steak. If I'm being honest, if I don't have salt and ketchup, I don't like the steak that much. Like, it's still good, but like, you know, it's not my favorite. The only reason I eat a lot of sugary stuff is because one, it tastes, the taste is different, and two, sugar is not good for you, but I don't really drink much caffeine, which, you know, hard to stay awake then. Okay, sorry, I'm yawning. Oh, my nose. I don't know why I'm so stuck. Probably because I breathed in so much dust. No, I always swipe up on my phone but to get rid of some tabs, and I accidentally deleted the YouTube video I was gonna watch. What is that noise? Hold on, I'm gonna hit mute. I'm just gonna listen real quick. I don't know what that noise is. It's kind of weirding me out though. I don't think it's the computer. Well, the computer's making a noise, but not the noise I'm hearing. Am I hearing voices? Did I not take my schizophrenia pills? I do want... Is that like... Are you born with schizophrenia or can you like develop it? I wonder. That's a question I never thought about. Which I probably should know um, about that kind of mental illness, but schizophrenia is not an easy thing to live with. I know I joke about it, but so that's a hard thing. I like my humor is very dark, because I don't know, I can't really like take too many things too serious in life. That's just always been my thing. Ooh, that was tight. Yeah. Um, and yeah, it's just like I don't know. I can't like some people are like, oh, that's offensive, and I'm like, I guess like there is obviously that pushing point, but it's hard to like it's hard when you don't experience it yourself. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like it's like how do you know where it just I guess it's your audience too. Like is your audience thinking it's funny? Man, I'm already about the lap Bowser. Jeez, I forgot how short this map is. Um, I don't know. I'm a big fan of dark humor because I'm always like, if you can't talk about it unless you can laugh about it at the same time. Well, not that's not the wording I meant. I meant if you can't laugh at it, it's not worth what's it called? Talking about. If you can't joke about it, at least, like because you gotta. I think making laughs and jokes about it is part of moving on from horrid moments of society, history. I do not like that noise. Oh, that might be. Oh, I think I know what that noise is. Never mind. I'm no longer worried. Like if you like, trying to think of horrid memories of my past that I make jokes about. Bullying. I mean, I've been bullied. Um, and I make jokes about stuff like that. And just that's because what I do. If you can't make jokes about yourself or hard past moments, you're never gonna get over them. I mean, yeah, they might still sting, but that's part of life. You want them to sting. You want them to always be there as a reminder to better yourself. This is life advice of base. And some things you may, and some things it's gonna be hard to get over, but that's just my motto. I can't focus on things my entire life. I can't live, like obviously, yeah, like it's hard for me to look at like holidays of like remembrance because it's like, yeah, I mean it's good to remember it, but also like remembering 9/11 for the lives that were lost obviously is important, but at the same time, you know, it's the past now. We got to move on. We don't cry at the people who celebrate. We don't cry about the people who died at Pompeii, or we don't cry at the horrid misdeeds like during the Crusades. You know how many like Jewish people were killed during the Crusades, or even all the horror deaths that came after 9/11 for civilians in the Middle East. Like, death happens everywhere, and it's hard to it's hard. We gotta be able to move past it. We gotta be able to reconcile with our past and others. This is base. I am running for president. Uh, yeah, I think they say I think the greatest accomplishment I can say of someone would be becoming friends with your enemy. I mean, you may have more in common than you realize. I mean, a prime example, I'm going to hit true story here. John and me hated each other, despised each other in elementary school, even a little bit in middle school. And, we still find each other, like, our quirks a little annoying, but, we're friends now. We've learned to, one, deal with each other, and we found out more similarities between us. We talked things through. I appreciate John as a friend. And although he'll never hear this, or, none of the guys will probably ever hear me say it, but, a lot of the guys I probably didn't get along with when I first met them, and, some of them probably didn't like me very much, and I don't recall not liking anyone specific. I don't think I ever did. Just John, that's the only one I remember, but, we've had our moments, we've argued, we've yelled at each other, we've been unhappy with each other, we've Probably said something behind backs, who knows? But they're still my friends. I wouldn't give them up for the world. And that's what you look for in a friend. Don't take a friend that's just gonna do what you do, say, just wants to, get a friend that disagrees with you, that criticizes you sometimes, because that's good to have. Because it makes you think, because like they should still support you no matter what, but they should, you know, criticize in a way. Let me say this: I had a friend in school. Let's call him C. C. A lot of the times he was English was his second language. He was born in America, but his family came from a different country, and he struggled to, I guess, how do I put it? He didn't understand certain things. Like I can remember me and him were chatting one time, and some girl came up who he sort of liked them, and she's chatting with him, and I don't really know her that well. I just I know her name, but that's about it. And in the middle of the conversation, he just goes, "Your hair's messy," and I start laughing because one, it was so funny, but he walked away, and then she was like, okay, and later on when she walked away, I was like, dude, you don't say that, like I was critiquing him about you know things that aren't polite or in the social norms, quote unquote. Not that different cultures obviously, but I'm letting him know the culture here. That it's not really polite to tell someone their hair is messy. Uh, but also, there are times where he'll say something. Like I can remember he had a soccer team that we were doing, like just rec or whatever, and he was talking about cutting people from the team just because they weren't good enough. And I was like, or not giving them any play time because they weren't as good as another player. I'm like, dude, this is just for fun. We're here as friends to have a good time. Like, I know you want to win, but, make the choices that you need to win, but make sure everyone's also getting, like, a little bit of play time. You can't just ghost someone because they don't, perform as you want them to. I don't know. I remember he'd get mad because he's like, you always disagree with me, or you always try to hear the other side out. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's part of being a friend. I'm trying to make sure you look at all the options. I will never, ever just agree with a friend because I want them to like me. I will, am I going to hit my own bomb? Close. But what's it called? I will never just agree with a friend just to make them happy. If I don't believe it's, I could say something that could, one, maybe make whatever they're doing better, or two, it's just I think they're going down the wrong path. If you saw your friend about to walk off a cliff and you yell at him not to do it or not to keep walking, and he gets mad at you, but you made it, aka saved his life, I guess. That's good. That's basically what I see in those situations when someone is about to do something that I think will possibly, make things harder for them or make things, oh, I missed the mushroom and whatnot. That's what friends are for, to critique you and to disagree with you. Like, I'd never want a friend who's just going to agree with me every single time. I need a friend who's going to disagree, argue with me, but also respect me by the end of the day. But yeah, that was my TED Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed. I got deep there. I was thinking. I was chortling. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Sorry, I'm reading something on my phone. But next time, we'll do another one. See you guys then.